There it is. Wow, that's loud for me. How's the volume? Go. I spent half my life jacking off to new material. I'm an expert. Honestly, it's better. Takes a lot longer. Is the volume okay? Oh no, Bomberman! Am I gonna go for like 100%? I guess I am. Alright, fuck this intro, I don't care. Nice and quiet. This game has a story. Also, there's a secret way of going to the moon. It's like 100% completion reward, I think. Is that the Grinch? Final Planet. That's Bagular. You might know him if you actually know a lot about Bomberman lore, which no one does. Primus Star. This game's story is Star Wars Episode 4. There's Leia and there's C-3PO. RTD2. He's both. He's both of them rolled into one character. Princess Million, something is approaching. It's like so A New Hope. It's just A New Hope. Take this disc and go hide in the engine room. Ryu didn't look... Ryu looked stronger. A new special move is a big deal. Don't write Ryu off. Boop. Alright, we watched the story. This game is kind of good and kind of cool. Oh yeah, this is outside. I forgot about this. It teaches you about the mechanics of the game, such as throwing multiple bombs and activating stuff. So this is an unusual Bomberman compared to Second Attack and 64 because you can jump! Jumping is a mechanic! You can also lay down bombs and throw bombs. This game plays a lot more like a game than Bomberman 64 and Second Attack. Second Attack have really stupid rules. But once you're following the rules, they're amazing games. But Bomberman Hero has good rules. It actually, all the rules make sense. I don't think this does anything. Tap the R button or C down twice to do a bomb kick. I forgot that R button could lay bombs. That's more convenient for me. Yeah, I beat the first level. So Bomberman, you might not know, but Bomberman's actually a robot, and that looks like a robot too. So I don't know what the hell's going on here. He must be a more primitive robot. It's weird that the Bomberman Society can make robots like Bomberman, but they can't make fucking everyone like that. So they just got a shitty one. It's like, oh, if we're gonna program a robot to sit behind a desk, it doesn't need to fucking have limbs or fucking... I don't know. That's Nitros, I think. Wow, what was that? Oh yeah, level 1. My score did not carry over. There's the robot, he's watching me. This game does have very comfy music. Oh, look at that enemy. Look how comfy that enemy is. Isn't that just the most video game enemy you've ever seen? He just stands in place and bounces. I think if you get close enough to him, he'll bounce towards you. Comfy enemy right there. Dead. So this game has a score, and it's actually very exact about collecting everything for most levels. Like, you need to find absolutely every collectible in order to get the perfect score for that level. And the game gives you extra content based on your score. Like, those levels you can only visit if you got perfect score on all levels up to that point. There's bonus content. There's a bonus island. Not island, planet. There's like 3 levels you can only get to if you got all 5s. Yeah, Bomberman Hero is a very comfy game. The chicken. You kill a chicken, there's chicks inside. Just like real chickens. Oh yeah, blow them up. I need to go up again. Gotta do that collecting. Watch out, he's boinging. I mean, this is the first level, so you don't have any sort of expectation for difficulty. This is the fireproof suit, I guess. What is it called? What do they call these things? It's like a flame retardant suit. You can get hit by your own explosions and not take damage once you find this item. Oh shit. I'm a baddie. This is a pretty short loop, this song, but it's a cool song. Oh yeah, nailed him. The Japanese version of this game actually has way relaxed point requirements for each level. They made it a lot more specific and difficult for the US version. Like, I've done absolutely everything this level has to offer. Okay, almost. The exit's right there. It's like right next to me. So I got every collectible. And I got barely a 5.
I did it!
On the dot. A 5. There's actually one particular collectible that's only present for your first pass, although they made it so it's never required for 100%. Whoa. Or rather, it is required for 100%. It's never, the points it gives you are never required. But it does make some levels easier. Okay, I got him. Fire makes my explosions bigger. Bomb gives me more explosions. Same as any Bomberman game. I'm guessing that I did it is yatta in Japanese, since that's a very, very common translation. Not that it's wrong. That's a very common thing to say. It's gotta be like yatta. Get bodied. So this is the first instance of a level with 2 exits, actually. Why am I playing this and not Grandia 2? Or like Skies of Arcadia Legends or something like that? Okay, I'm taking a test right now. I think these enemies are still used later in the game. Right now they're antagonizing me because I'm learning about fucking combat. This is on N64. N64 exclusive game. So I got a key card, which can open a door, and I feel like I left an enemy by that door, so I'm actually gonna go check it really fast. I'll take that door as my exit. That'll be faster. So this level does have 2 exits. One of the exits is right here. And then there's another exit that requires a keycard that I got a second ago. I don't see the keycard anywhere on my screen. It's kind of weird. Seen the... This is an unrelated game to Bomberman 64. This game doesn't have anything to do with Bomberman 64. It's not a sequel to it. Bomberman 64 Second Attack is the sequel to Bomberman 64. This is just another game in the Bomberman series. It's a sequel in the sense that it's also a Bomberman game, but that's where it ends. I don't think I ever did the versus mode of this game. Most Bomberman games have a really fucking good versus mode. 4,000 sounds like total. Yeah, I got it. I did it. I don't even remember what he says if you get different scores. So note that I can't go to Secret Room. It's because Secret Room requires a different exit. Any level with 2 exits, the 2 exits actually go to different places. I'm retarded. Gotta go fast, baby. The gems have a weird little effect. If you get like every 100 or every 200 gems you get, I think, it gives you an additional HP. But it doesn't save. So if you like turn off the game and turn it back on, it saves your progress, but it doesn't save how many HP you have.
I did it!
Evil Bomber is the final boss, the secret boss. 4 crystals to open the tower door. This one. Found it. Here we go. The levels in this game are usually really small and really cute. That's one of its big strengths. The levels are very self-contained. It just puts you in a little arena. Maybe not an arena. And there's just a bunch of shit hidden around. You just go around and you find the shit. Super simple, super fun, super cute. A bullet. Whoa! Whoa! I found all 4 gems. Door's open. If it wasn't for the like flying plus swimming levels, this would be like my favorite Bomberman game. But they kind of ruin it for me. I really don't like those levels. It's annoying to get a high score on them. That's the thing. The flying levels you can't backtrack. The swimming levels you can backtrack. Whoa. And I think it requires it. The flying levels have a lot of extra points. Depth perception. I don't have it. The chicken's about to catch these hands. Ooh, I was not as close to that as I thought I was. I feel like I'm missing a blue gem somewhere. I don't like my number. I don't know where the... okay. Got it. Usually you can kind of tell when you're done, but every now and then you'll be missing like a gold gem or a rainbow gem, and they add very, very exact. It'd be nice if you could see your score before you went into a level. Like how many you'd need. This enemy can only be hurt while it's spinning. It only spins every 2 attacks or some shit out. I don't know. I don't know its real pattern. So this is the first instance of an ADOT bomb. An enemy has placed an ADOT bomb somewhere in this room. I'll remove it. That's Bomberman saying that to himself, I guess. This is the ADOT bomb. The game very carefully tracks how many you have. It gives you 50 points, but it probably should give you 0. If it was programmed well. Even if I redo this level, that ADOT bomb won't be there. It's a one-time ADOT bomb. Every now and then levels will have a point of no return. This is like the first level to have a point of no return, which means you better fucking find everything on your first pass. If you don't like your score at the end of it, you can't go back. That red enemy is so unbelievably harmless. It's like the most inoffensive enemy in any video game. There really aren't that many HP restoration items. Whoa, watch out. The fucking pivot noise. I remember this taking a moderately precise bomb toss. I say as I do it immediately on my first try perfectly. Bees! These enemies make a cute noise. Beep beep. Of course bees beep. What other fucking noise would a bee make other than a beep? I seem to recall you can do like this into this. There's hidden stuff. A lot of hidden stuff in this game. It's like a good little platformer. I hate this jump. That perception doesn't exist. See? Bomberman's speed and jump range and ability to steer around midair all make this platformer feel really good. Mechanically. Like, it's got a satisfying feel to it. You feel like you have a lot of control over Bomberman. It's not like Mario levels, but it's... Oh shit, where is it? Okay. It's a 1-up. I got it. I didn't actually land on that thing correctly at any point. So there should be 50 extra points because of the A-Lock bomb. This should be it, I think. Yeah. Considering just how many levels have exactly as many points, I thought that would be like a good reward to get more points, but the game doesn't even acknowledge it. There are a lot of levels where you can get more than the amount, though. Mostly flying levels. Black Bomber! Kurobon in Japan. He flies away when you get close. This character I'm playing as is known as Shirobon. Bomberman is like really crazy popular in Japan compared to America. This game is like very unknown in America, this series. The Bomberman series is like very prolific in Japan. And in America they're like ported like out of obligation. First of many, baby. Oh yeah, restart the whole level. One fewer firepower. No score at all. Did it keep my A-Dot bomb though? No, it didn't. It just rewound everything I did. It's like, nope, you didn't. I thought it was a good jump. I don't know. Oh, that guy didn't die. Okay, he did die. Is that true? Monster Hunter's that big? I mean, I know it's big as shit. Japan likes that kind of... That's like... Monster Hunter's like the most successful take on that style of game. Like a mission game. Which is like weirdly popular in Japan. Made it. They move so slightly that you almost wish they didn't move at all. Something going a little weird on the left side of my screen. Whoa. Look at them bounce, dude. Something about my frame rate's going all shit. That was smart. Here. Keycard. That doesn't go very far. It's gonna take a big jump. Here we go. Okay. For whatever reason, look at these enemies. For whatever reason, as a kid, I decided these were bears. But, like, look at them. I don't know why I remember them. Every time I see them, I'm like, oh, it's the bears. And I'm just like, what about this is a bear? It's brown. That's about it. I wasn't even that young when I played this game. Why was I thinking about shit like that? Why was I like, that's like something a 4-year-old would do. Oh shit, he found me. There should be 50 extra points. Looking like I'm 4K plus 50. Seems about right.
I did it!
Give me my license. You guys would be pleased to know that this has no bearing on the rest of the game. I guess it's giving me my upgrades. The only power gear I don't hate is the snowboard. What is Bomberman? He's like some kind of international police force. And by international, I mean interplanetary. But they're very inconsistent about it. It's very frequent that stuff involved with other planets happens in Bomberman. This track is pretty good. Now we're finally starting to find some enemies that are annoying. I don't like those flying guys. This is another song with a really short loop, but it's kind of good. See that little spike? It's an enemy. Comes out of the ground. There he is. YOLO. Bomberman cannot swim, but in this game it's not instant death. This game is not so long. You can like, even if you're going for like 100% speedrun, it can be like an hour. I feel. It's like not super long. I'm not like, I don't know, like, you know, the routes. So I'm not going to be that fast about it. This enemy gets like close to you and then shoots fireballs straight up. Like, what's that doing to me? What are you doing, bro? Oh my, I can't jump over your head. Okay, this guy's gonna body me. It's kind of funny how they just rage at you. It's like, ah, here. Let me activate my fucking fire pillar directly over my head. Yeah, bodied. Whole lake. So this is the first instance of a swimming level. These are the reason I don't like the game. Well, I like Bomberman Hero, but like... in concept, this is really cool, but then you actually get to the gameplay and it's like, wow, this is awful. I have like one gripe with the swimming one. Swimming was the worst one. The one gripe is kind of big. So look, I can swim. And I can fire bombs. It's like torpedoes. And I can hold the bombs and then fire a bunch of them. Alright, this is the one gripe, is this. You can move backwards. If you couldn't move backwards, I would be so much better off. I hate that you can move backwards. Because you can, like, get everything. I don't like that you can get everything. I don't know how many points I need, so I just instinctively get every single point I can get. And there's points hidden everywhere. Bomberman's actually really weird to control when he's doing that. Like, there'll be, like, spots... Bomberman, where are you going? There'll be spots like way up high, or like in weird places where there's just like a gem floating somewhere. So I end up like doing like this huge lap around every fucking thing. I know it's very minor to talk about like... I don't know where I'm going. I know that I know that somewhere over here, yeah, see, like I would have missed that. But I don't know if I need it. It's nice from like a power-up standpoint. Takes Bomberman a little while to turn around. I don't like that I don't know what I need to actually collect and what I don't need to collect. Oh no, I don't like that I don't know if I need to actually kill enemies. Like, there's one up there. The thing is, at the end of this level, I'm probably going to have way more points than the game wanted me to get. But because if I just went through and got whatever I got, I might undershoot. And then I'd have to play the level again. I'd rather not play the level again. You see what I'm saying? go? Did I kill him? They home a little bit. Eventually I get so many points, I'm just like, oh, I had to have done it. This has to be enough points. See, I might have missed something because I wasn't super thorough about exploring. You can just go through this guy, we don't actually need to kill him. You don't even have to take damage if you're careful about it. I'm shaking means he's currently taking damage. Look at my points! What did I need? I needed 7,000. So I actually didn't over-collect that much. Red to cave. This is the no, I remember this level. This level's cool. I like this level overall. This level introduces the sword enemies, I recall. The sword enemies are kind of notable. In a very stupid, unfair way. I acted like I couldn't get hit by my own shot. But that's because the previous level I couldn't. Rainbow gem. It's like the most powerful gem. The collectathon elements of this game completely gobble up the platforming elements for me. I don't even feel like I'm platforming. I just feel like I'm collecting. I have to be so thorough in the level. I would like this game almost. I would almost like this game more if it didn't have a score system. I like collectathons too. There's 2 exits. I'm one of them. I want that. I want that meatball. Platform moves as you're jumping towards it. Well, that actually worked. I didn't get hurt or anything. The 2 exits are pretty close to each. No, that's not the exit. Can't see where anything is. What a threatening heart. So there's the other exit. There's some more of those guys who menacingly flex their little brains. Little head fireballs.
I did it!
I'll do World 1. But I don't think I'll play more than World 1 right now. I don't even know if I'll play like that deep into this game. Those don't count as a gem. That blue gem. Damn, that lag! Holy shit! Is this BizHawk? Is this the power of BizHawk? I've loaded a bunch of enemies and haven't unloaded them or anything. Kind of caught off guard with just how slow it's being. He still says Yata, even if you get 1. Come on, Bomberman. Alright, so we got another one of these. Creators of Bomberman just discovered Sentai. They were like, yo, this is cool. You can skip these. I'm just not. Bomberman Hero. So the big difference with this one can't back up. The other one could back up. So I can only speed up and stay the same speed. Which means that the threshold for points is a lot lower. because the game doesn't know, like, the game's got to be more lenient since I can't go back and get everything. It's actually like impossible for a lot of these levels saying that you can get absolutely every collectible. The tracking seems to be a little worse, or non-existent rather. Looks like I've got to actually hit enemies. I have to be very mindful of score stuff. For the flying levels, there seems to be a whole lot of leniency for how many points you actually truly need. In other levels, you need quite a few of the collectibles, but in the flying levels, it seems like you don't need that many at all. Why did the UFO not notice me? Those things are worth a lot of points. Please note that I'm dying. Okay, is it coming at me? Just be getting those on the ground, but these are worth... Actually, they're only worth the same amount. Give me my hitbox. Oh, it's shooting at me. Nice. Okay, I destroyed it. I'm like dying. I get decent time? Alright, cool. I needed that. I'm probably trying way too hard, to be honest. I probably don't need to, like, do that well here. I'm not trying to get, like, a good-ass score, but I probably don't need a good-ass score. I probably just need an okay score. This is why this level is called the Giant Cannon. Or whatever it's called. Something cannon. This is a big cannon. Look at all that HP. Star Fox 64 I've never played on stream. Look at all my points. I did really well.
I did it!
Darkwood is actually the shortest level in the game. The exit is directly to my left. You can't quite see it from where I am. If you jump into this this tornado, it will take you straight to the exit, and I think you can do this kind of jump too, to get to the exit. So ta-da, here's the exit, I beat the level. However, I want a few collectibles, so I'll actually go through it. So that little fucking, note said that red tornadoes are evil, but white tornadoes are friendly. They both launch you into the air, but white tornadoes don't hurt you. So that tree was evil. Evil tree. They turn around and they have cute little faces. Please note that I did not die. An ADOC bomb. That's 3. What did it say? S1? What does that mean? Planet 1? World 1? Season 1? I actually don't know what that S stands for. Look at all my HP. I got enough gems to get another HP tick. However, I'm still dying. It didn't restore. Is there really only one white tornado in this whole level? Oh, wrong spot. Here we go. I'm worried I'm going to miss this and jump into that red tornado and die. In fact, I consider that quite likely. Okay, I guess I'm jumping on top of that tree. Big spawner. Alright, so I got the ADOC bomb. This could be everything. I got a good feeling this is everything. Very short, very cool little level. I don't like that your HP doesn't restore between levels. Dragon Road. This is the level that introduces the sword enemy. Whoa, falling rocks, randomly occurring. Very, very, very good chance of me dying right now. The sword. Alright, so the trick with the sword enemies is they fire at you. They like charge at you. And if they miss, they die. And if you shoot them, they also die. However, if they kill themselves, you don't get points. And if you kill them, you get points. And the scores seem to indicate that you don't need to kill them. There's always extra points on levels where they exist. But I don't know if it means that you could just ignore every single... Whoa. I don't know if you could let all of them kill themselves and then still get a 5. Like, you might need to kill some of them. But they're kind of annoying because it means collecting 100% on levels where they exist is a bit harder. Nice. This is a really annoying gimmick for a level. I think it only applies to the low parts. Yeah, if you're up here, you don't get that. There's an enemy in Dragon Warrior Monsters that is very distinctly like these things, called a Saberman or something. Geodude. Literally Geodude and not anything except Geodude. Distinctly Geodude. I remember taking so much damage playing this game as a kid. I'm getting beaten up. I'm getting kind of creamed. Single. Remember how I did a normal mode playthrough of Pokemon Gold and Silver? I like never finished that. I was like really close to finishing it too. What's that one doing? I've never seen it do that. It's confused. He got stuck on like an edge. There we go. This confused child me. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. It seems really simple, but it breaks the game's rules. You know what I mean? The game doesn't have you do anything like that up until this point. What did I say normal mode? Oh, normal mode only. Normal run only. Normal types only. I was playing Pokemon Gold and Silver, and I was only catching normal type Pokemon and using normal type Pokemon. Like I released my starter. I'm getting owned. Did I win? That's a weird score. Okay. So I went so far over that I'm guessing you don't need to kill a single sword guy. So I have like no HP. Fortunately, this is a pretty easy boss. I say as I die. I'm Nitrous, a soldier of the Guard in Empire. This guy's like he's the fan favorite character of the game. Everyone acts like he's the most fucking badass character in all video games. He looks a little bit like Ken the Eagle or whatever, with that outfit. He is pretty badass, I guess. This guy is a periodic boss, and he gets... Attack me. If you stand up... Oh. Killed myself before you could kill me. Alright, so the gimmick in boss fights is that the time starts... The score starts high and lowers as you play. So, die, bitch. You have to like jump, shoot, attack where he's shooting. I got him in the infinite. Didn't actually have him in the infinite. It's been a while. Wait, didn't. You have to be like a certain distance away from to get him to do the uppercut. Nice. Smash. Did I win? He's still alive? How many hits does he take? If he lands after like queuing up a thing, I'm like getting on. After queuing up an attack, he lands on a platform, and what platform he lands on determines what attack he goes for. I feel like I needed 7,000. I'm gonna flip a bit, so I needed 7,000. And thought on patch notes was, aw, fuck me. I took 0.3 of a second too long. Is that how that works? Maybe I took 3 seconds too long. Hi bot. Yes, I've watched Star Wars. Made the collect item noise in a cutscene. That's weird. Damn, how'd it get to be 3 AM? Shut up, you're a robot. You can't feel shit. Of all the things that, like, don't have, like, I don't know, the capacity for feeling. Alright, there's a trick to this fight. There's, like, actually an infinite. Can't get hit, though. There we go. You, like, get a certain distance away, and then you plant a bomb. It's not, like, doing it properly. It's like that. I didn't do it right. Every now and then he gets stuck in a vertical jump and be like hits a wall, which makes him very easy to get free hit on. Damn it, did it again. The ground arrows always shoot in the directions that based on like what they appear to be on the ground. Oh, I won. That went a lot better. Got my little wounded animation.
I did it!
Clown Valley. Of all the places I want to visit in my life, Clown Valley is bottom one. Ooh, this Geodude rolls towards me. That's like distinctly a Geodude and not anything except a Geodude. This is another level where it's like kind of... you can cut down how much of it you actually need to do very easily. There's a lot of optional parts. Oh shit. Oh shit. Clowns that throw knives. My worst fear. Unironically, my worst fear. I don't like that he's fucking... I've played Quest 64. Quest 64 might be a good game, but I've never played it long enough to truly know. How many lives do I have? 3. It seems bad. It seems like a bad game. It seems like of low quality. Okay, Bomberman. Damn, sniped. That's a big knife. Holy shit, no wonder it hit me. Nice. I want to be up there anyway. No, I did not read any more Hunter x Hunter. Is it Hunter x Hunter? Is it Hunter Cross Hunter? I've been wondering this for years and years. Like, what actually is it? What's going on and why is it lagging? Why does BizHawk have so much trouble emulating everything? I got it under the premise that it was the best emulator ever. And then it fucking, like, every fucking game that can have a problem is having problems. Another radar problem. Hunter Hunter? Shut up. Hunter by Hunter? Oh my god, you guys are fucking with me. What is it? Knowing like Japan, it's probably like Hunter 10 Hunter. It's Hunter Diaz Hunter. Knowing Japan. Reading some Hunter Diaz Hunter the other day. It's just Hunter Hunter. I don't get any points for destroying the ball. I only get points for destroying my clown. So it doesn't matter if I kill the ball or not. That was an MLG Protoss right there. This is a good amount of points.
I did it!
Great Rock. This is a flying stage? No. I'm glad that it's not. I like this stage. This is actually one of my favorite stages in World 1. I tend to like this game more the deeper you get into it, I guess. It has like fun levels. I hate the snail levels! Fuck the snail levels! Actually slugs. Those are horrible levels. This game has some horrible levels in it. The bomb levels are so stupid where you get alternate bombs. They're not fun. Oh shit. These things like shoot poison or something? I don't remember what their attack is. Their attack is to get taller and shorter. Ooh. Sock cloud. Duck bomb. They don't look like bombs. Everything in the Bomberman universe is a bomb, spoiler alert. Did you guys know that Bomberman can only generate bombs because of a fucking crystal he wears? That's the lore in Bomberman second attack anyway. They did shoot poison. I don't like that Bomberman's climbing noise is the same as his taking damage noise. Oh, well hidden. What if I missed that?
I did it!
Fog route. I remember every level that's directly before a boss as being part of the boss level for whatever reason. This feels like the beginning of the boss. This enemy is just like Star Wars. What is this guy if not Star Wars? He's a fucking... he's a sand trooper or whatever. Whatever they were in episode 6. That slightly off color wall. He bombed away. That sound effect. Crystals in just a bit of a scary location. Why am I collecting crystals? The most generic, like, collectible. Alright, in my fucking shitty platformer game, what should the collectible be? This is important. This wall that just appears. And then you get a fucking phone. The phone calls the black bomber who shoots the wall away. Why was that even a thing? Why did they put that in the game? Random letters? Like letters of the alphabet? Or like envelopes? not sure which of those is a worse idea. Like it makes you think that you're trying to spell something out. I'd have to make a bunch of collectibles if I was gonna do letters. I'd have to make like, not like I have a shadow over chasms. I guess you actually do have a shadow over fog, so joke's on me, it's correct. Marijuana. Weed leaves. No, I want something that's like hilarious. I want something stupid. I don't want something. I want something that like could conceivably be like a bad idea. You know, like someone's like, "Oh, well, what should my collectible be in my game?" And then they come up with something and it's stupid and it's bad. Whoa. This goes in a loop, and I distinctly remember jumping straight from the top to the bottom to avoid this, but it's like, why would I avoid this? Ammo? Like ammo crates? Probably not. That's kind of funny. Hearts. Like Castlevania, dude. Hearts would be pretty. That's what I'm talking about. Hearts is what I'm talking about for like a bad collectible. We got all the IDEC bombs for the first world.
I did it!
How about I have ladders in the game and the ladders don't function, but you never need to use them, but they don't function. It's like you can't actually climb a ladder. Or like a rope, and it looks like you should be able to climb it. And if you fall into a pit that like would have a rope, you just die. Or rather you soft lock until you reset level. Hello, little man. Sad Bomberman. I like how the lines don't have like little things saying who's saying them, so you just gotta interpret. You gotta figure out who's saying what. He laughed as the text box appeared, so I couldn't even use the fact that it was like... Damn it. He laughs anytime you take damage. And that's naturally very slow. I want to kill him fast. Oh, shit. I think I want to kill him in like 7,000. Did I win? Yeah, you can't die once you win, so shut off here. It looks like it's raining money when you win. Oh shit, I wasn't fast enough.
I did it!
That's actually really precise. I didn't actually mess up that much. At all. I got hit a few times. But it looks like you have to keep it in near constant, like, damage. My score. I missed literally 1 point, and thus I'm a Bomberman Silver. Bonus stage. I forgot that you got a bonus stage. The bonus stage doesn't actually track your score, I don't think. I'll get all the gems just cause. Your time, like, literally does not matter. He didn't take damage. Except hit his chest. Alright, let's just restart this. This is a bad start. I got this dude on lock. Collect smileys I kind of like. That's a good one. This is a pretty simple boss. He's got like 2 really easy attack patterns. I hurt myself so he didn't laugh. He has to hurt me for him to laugh. Oh my god, that was almost a bad joke. See, I almost didn't make a mistake at all. I took a damage point, and I didn't even lose that much time attacking him. Gold. God, they make it so, like, hard to, like, get perfect. They make it so you actually have to get perfect. I've never known what the hell that purple lump was. There's a stage where I guess I know what it is. Area 2 is kind of fun. Planet 2. Planet 4 was my favorite. By far. I think Planet 3 was kind of weak. No, Planet 3 is alright. All the planets except the first one are pretty strong. Even the first one's okay. But I'm done here for a bit.